It is 7:34 and it's pouring rain. It's been raining all night, but luckily it's dry in here. It's starting to go a little bit right there. It's starting leaking a little bit. But we got into a shelter. It's called Morning Star, which is interesting and funny. But we got into a shelter. They had openings, and so we're packing our shit up and getting out. Love, putting all that weight on the tent. The tent doesn't hold you up, and when you do that, it shakes all the water down.
Sorry.
They're trying to use the tent as stability, but these are like wire frames.
I know. I almost fell on top of the tent.
I'm glad you were able to catch yourself. I was just making sure you weren't just using it like you sometimes do.
No.
I'm glad you didn't fall, though. How are you feeling about a shelter?
I'm excited, like really excited because, yeah, but I'm a little nervous because I've never been in a shelter. But I'm excited because we're not going to be in a fucking tent.
Yep.
The sleeping bags. Fuck sleeping bags, bro.
They slip around everywhere, and then you have to find flat land, and when you're on land you're not supposed to camp on, you can't really alter the land too much. You just gotta find a secret sneaky spot. And then even then, if it's public enough, like say you don't have a car and the only forest in the area is like smack dab in the city,
like in the middle of the city,
you gotta find some sneaky spots.
Even the sneaky spots are still shown by the trail. Oh, and the park people like to go around cutting down trees where people used to camp so other people can see them, so they get kicked out of the park.
Oh yeah, all the good camp spots around the park, all the trees and stuff that were blocking the view to them are all cut down. I'll take a video of it on our walk out or when we come back to get our shit. It's wild. But now that we're leaving and we're not actually living here anymore, don't camp at Sullivan Park.
Don't do it.
Or the Centennial Trail. If you do, like, one person, get back away. Like,
sleep in a bush.
Yeah, sleep in a bush. If you need a big 3-person tent and you have shit and 2 people, it's not worth it. There's a lot of drugs here. There's a lot of weirdos. There's creeps. And, like, most of them are, like, whacked the fuck out. And, like, they understand. There was one guy, he's like, I smoke an ape all day. And I'm like, okay. Another guy came up acting like an eagle. And he's like, I could be birds. And we're like, okay, that's great. And, like, I guess he's the Messiah.
He said that he was the Messiah.
Yeah. He said he's the Messiah. And all his friends believe he's the Messiah. Actually, I met somebody who was like, my friend's the Messiah. He can command birds. And then I met the man that can command the birds. And I was like, okay. And then there's another woman that truly believes she is Aphrodite. And she is the Phoenix. And she is Gaia.
And she, like, went
and, like, tells people, like, if you think you are a divine being, if you feel that in your heart, don't talk about who you might be with everybody. Only a few select people should know that, because at the end of the day, people can see your soul, and they know who you are. They can feel you. If they're spiritually inclined, they're magicians, they look at your soul, they know who you are. So, like, nobody, the real Messiah, the real Gaia, the real God, all of them, if they're trapped in human form somehow, they're not going to be talking about it. They're not going to be telling everybody who they are. Because, I feel like if Yeshua, if Jesus, like, comes back, he ain't going to be telling everybody he's Yeshua, you know? I feel like he says, I come like a thief in the night. I am the morning star. So he's not going to fucking be telling anybody, you know? But yeah, we're getting out of the shelter. No, we're getting out of the park and going to a shelter. Yay!